kids, it's me, James. I'm back, and I totally didn't take 3 weeks off in a row. Today we're in for a nice treat. We got Sydney here in town in Savannah live.
Oh yeah.
In studio, and Hiram's here too. So today we're gonna do something weird. So as many of you know, many of us rough editors.
Rough editors.
That's a better
Me
word.
included.
Took part in the 54-hour film festival last weekend, and by far the most chaotic and strange movie produced out of that was by our very own Jacob Ferguson. So we've got an esteemed panel here of film experts, and we're gonna dissect this thing and find out what's on the inside.
Oh yeah.
What does it mean? That's the question today.
Yeah, nothing is the answer, but that's okay.
Oh, here we go.
So let's jump right into
here we
it.
go.
We're gonna just, whenever you want, just feel free to pause it, ask some questions, and
I feel like I shouldn't have control over when it's
All right, let's get into
you
it.
should. Anyone has
Just
control.
pause it. Okay.
Pause the video. I gotta ask a question.
Alright, what, Hiram?
What's with that opening?
I don't
Okay,
even
yeah.
know what
Well, let's
to
think
say
about it. The
that.
fade-in. What does that mean?
Well, basically what he's saying is it's going from darkness to light.
Of course.
So
I believe it
Which I think
establishes a scene.
It's about
Yeah.
reverse foreshadowing, as for this
Yeah,
movie
that was
tends to go from light to dark because
yeah.
it starts off very straightforward
Yeah.
and slowly degrades into insanity.
Yeah, so basically it's like an ironic way of saying this movie is about to get really dark.
And that's very typical of director Jacob Ferguson's
Yeah,
style.
yeah, to really use a metaphorical opening.
He
Okay,
really
that's good.
pioneered those fade-ins.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, really? Why can't I ever be in the further triangle?
It's 2016. Check your privilege.
Whoa!
Whoa,
Yeah,
alright.
I like that
Hold
they
up.
pointed out that it's 2016
Yeah.
because
I
women's
wasn't-
rights,
And
Gender
I also-
equality.
I
diversity.
wasn't, to be honest, I also wasn't sure what year it was.
Also, yeah.
We
I-
actually had
I'm
to
glad
have a
that he
solid
pointed that
reminder
out
of what year.
because I thought it was 2014. So when they said that, I was a little
Yeah.
surprised by that. Okay.
I was sure of it, but you know, you never know.
Levi, you're with me.
Right. Got it!
That's illegal.
Yeah.
I can hardly see that moving text.
Yeah, it was a little quick.
There's definitely some sort of strange,
So, did anybody notice that she said 1, 2? Oh, screw it. She gave up after 2.
well,
She couldn't
you
I
know,
think that's
Count
establishing
to
her
3.
character as she is.
Impatient.
As
yeah,
impatient
as
and not able
Not-
to count to
yeah,
3.
not good at math.
Not good at counting. 1, 2, 3.
Well, who is? Am I right?
Math.
Me.
Who needs
I
it?
can.
If it's more than 10,
Who
if I
needs it
can,
in filmmaking?
if
I
I
mean, you're just a filmmaker. You don't need math.
that's what like the little underlings are for on the set.
Right.
I've got a guy for that. I've got a counting guy.
1, 2. Oh, screw it. Okay, go. Come on.
Tyson?
I got the money.
It's distracting.
Oh, this is one of my favorite scenes.
$45.
Wait. If we split that 50-50-50, that means we get like 20 bucks each.
Wrong. Math again.
So I think this is the
It's
introduction.
guillotine.
Well, who's to say?
Illegal. Again. Go on.
So I think this is clearly the big shot of the movie.
I didn't know
Yeah.
Jack Black vapes. Oh, sorry. That was.
Can you see a person in the car right there? Because I can't. But there is someone in there.
That's confusing.
That is a little confusing, isn't it?
I think that's what is he trying to say there?
He struck a pose saying,
Yeah.
"Yeah, I vape." So
And
what's
the
your
car, yeah. Also, but though, like, there's a ghost driver. No one's driving
Holy
the car
crap.
if you look close enough. There's no one in the seat.
deal? There is no one in the seat.
That's clearly the real story here.
Yeah.
Is the ghost.
What
That's
they're
the real
trying
Reaper.
to say is that no one drives your life except for you.
You are the
You're
pilot.
the real driver of your life.
Yeah.
That's what they're trying to say.
And him vaping is also an underling don't do drugs message for all the kids out there. That nicotine is...
It kills.
In all honesty, though,
what this shot right there says.
In all honesty, though, I really do like this scene, and I really like. I think it's hilarious.
I see the person.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, there he is.
Oh well.
Who the balls are you?
I
Whoa.
am
Language.
the Reaper. I am the greatest master thief in all of the land. I'm even better than the hamburger.
Oh yeah? I've never heard of you before.
Can we count
Just
the
look up
zoom
on
in
that
shots?
What?
I'm a job for you guys.
What kind of job?
A very lucrative
5.
job. About as high stakes as the time I single-handedly infiltrated the Federal Reserve.
Why do you need us?
6.
If you guys are interested, go to this address.
7.
I put in a fortune cookie and it crumpled in my pocket. Sorry.
8.
This is the end of the scene. Last shot. 8 zoom in shots in that
All right,
one
In
scene.
one scene.
Well, I
Then they
was
cut to the fisheye, I think.
I was a big fan of that.
Yeah?
I think that those zooms were very indicative of the plot moving forward, and it really helped to build the intensity of the scene.
It really
For me,
reflected
at
the
least.
genius of filmmaking. I think one director who pioneered that is Michael Bay, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's all that we have to say for that one. Michael Bay.
Yeah.
Basically the next Michael Bay.
I mean, I'd believe it.
I don't.
Fisheye Lens. 90s music video.
And here comes my favorite line.
Sit down.
Was that an accident?
Okay, pause. So like they took like forever just to convene in that one spot. Like that shot kind of like played on for a
Did it
bit too
linger?
long.
For you?
Yeah, but
For me, it was like that awkward silence.
And what's the meaning
yeah, I
behind
was
the
gonna
bear?
say, does that mean something that there's a bear there and that it took a long time for them to get to the table?
Well, I think what Jacob Ferguson is trying to accomplish here is an experiment in absurdist filmmaking.
Yeah.
It's much like what's that art form? I took like 3 art history classes and I don't remember. What is
Couldn't
it
tell
called?
ya.
I couldn't tell you.
I don't
Well,
know. I think it's just that the plot line, it lingers. It's unanswered.
Yeah.
well, at the
So
same
it
time, we
lingers.
call that German expressionism.
Also, it's called avant-garde because I just remembered.
That's what you were looking for. That's it.
Sorry for cutting you off.
It's cool.
Avant-garde. Okay, that was good. And also, there's a bear, meaning this plot line's about to be big. Big and furry.
Whoa, where's
Where's the
Leonardo
beginning?
DiCaprio?
I think it means.
Basically, it was saying Leo's coming.
I think what it means is there's barely a plot here.
Oh.
I'm with you
Yeah.
on that one.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
we're getting
Basically, just a play
somewhere.
on words.
Yeah.
The bear.
That's a stroke of genius. I'm gonna move on.
Let's go.
Now, I've gathered you here to discuss very important business.
Let's get to it.
All right. So, first we're gonna go to the mansion.
The mansion?
The lights came
Yes,
back
the
on.
mansion. Next, after infiltrating through the front door.
How do we get to the front door?
Now, after we go into the mansion, we're gonna have to go to the safe.
Where's the safe?
I will eat your hands.
Favorite line. I will eat your hands.
Nice reservoir shooting style here.
Guys, let's do
I'm-
this.
I'm
Reservoir
dizzy.
Dogs.
I'm gonna throw up.
Money on a jacuzzi,
I'm
so I
so
kinda
dizzy.
need to know.
What is this? That 70s show?
I think this is it's like a foreshadowing of sorts of about how chaotic the movie is about to get.
Yeah,
'Cause,
I feel like I needed Tylenol after watching
It's
that.
much like
I need ibuprofen.
yeah, much like in the critically acclaimed series Blue's Clues,
Mm-hmm.
when
Yep.
you know things are about to get crazy
You
when
know-
Steve
you know.
skidoos and he spins
Yeah,
into the
he
picture.
blew
Yeah.
in the books.
Yeah, that's when it's real right there.
That's
Things are about to happen.
and I would be surprised if Jacob Ferguson wasn't trying to do an homage to that style with this scene.
Yeah, it was basically a kudos to
Yeah,
Blue's Clues.
Blue's Clues, obviously.
Okay.
All right. Let's do this.
Does that noise mean something?
It's like a ticking time bomb. You're ready for the plot to
Explode.
go off the rails.
Okay.
Yeah, explode essentially.
Yeah.
Those flashlights are a symbolism for seeing in the
Does
dark.
anybody
You
else
can't
hear
see.
Eye of the Tiger in the background?
Wait.
Because I heard it.
They're like.
Definitely Eye of the Tiger.
Hiram, what were you saying about the flashlights?
Well, the flashlights are a symbolism, as in like to see something in the dark when you cannot see it.
Ah, yes, like the unveiling of secrets.
The unveiling of secrets.
Well, we did
or-
say that this plot line was gradually getting darker.
Yeah,
So-
we're reaching the level of middle school teacher analysis. Like we're really getting in there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel it.
You don't become the best without being careful.
I think I read that in a book one time.
Sad, but not true.
Dogs.
Is the cool noise a sound effect or is it real?
That's
A
a,
water
that's a
noise?
that's a question for the next analysis, I think.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Whose house is this?
That's another unanswered
Okay,
question.
Rex,
You
me in.
just don't know.
Yeah, but
That's
doesn't
the
matter.
genius.
But does it matter?
Well,
It could be
I was
Christopher
on an
Walken's
official
house
mission
phone.
once and I broke into the internet.
What were you
Or
saying?
Michael Bay's.
It could be. Well, yeah, exactly.
Probably Michael
Clearly,
Bay's
Michael
house.
Bay's house. What is
National
that?
Museum, a bar, and my lead hacker Lenny broke his leg.
What we have happening here is a classic comedy technique where you have people in a quiet setting and one guy is being loud. Let's move on.
After his grasp was snapped under his weight.
What does that have to do with getting into the safe?
Hey, I broke my leg once.
Tyson, this is why your mom hates you.
No, she hates me because I killed her cat.
To me, that's the best line in the movie.
That's insensitive.
Yeah.
Cats are important.
And they have real hearts that really beat.
Yeah.
Real lives and real emotions.
Cats'
We don't
lives
joke
matter.
about killing people, and we don't joke about killing cats.
All cats matter.
This is the safe.
Just a
I really like this guy's line.
What?
The safe is not there.
Clearly.
This is these scenes are Jacob Ferguson's take, I think, on a noir style of filmmaking. Limited lighting, one light source, and I really think he pulls it off.
Okay.
I would agree.
I can't see anything.
I think this is it, guys. What's in it?
Can you see what's in there? Because I can't.
Are you kidding?
I've been told it's exercise equipment.
Yeah, but I don't believe it because I didn't see it.
So this is when the story really starts to take a turn.
Oh.
This house is clearly, or at least this is my theory, clearly run by ghosts.
Yeah, because
That
what?
was genius.
This is the spiritual successor to the Paranormal Activity franchise, for me at least. And let's keep going and see if any other clues pop up.
I swear it was in here.
Oh my god, admit it already. You are so lost. There is no way you know where you're going.
No, it's not that we're lost. It's just, haven't we been here before?
Are you trying to say we're going in circles? Do you need water or something?
Now I'm gonna stop right here. Look, in the background,
He's eating?
this he picks up something and eats it.
I was gonna say the same thing! Who put the food there?
That's the question, and also clearly this is the real crime that's taking place. He goes into a child's room.
Food.
Yeah.
It's his freaking
Someone's
food.
room. That's a real robbery.
You don't know where that food's
You
been.
know, and clearly, if ghosts are living in this house, they put that there for him.
Yeah, it's a trap.
It's a trap.
It's a complete
And
trap.
you know what?
This is just.
I'll take you one further here. For you who have seen this movie, what's about to unfold, I think, is the results of a drug trip from spiked food that he's eating.
If you look close enough, it was definitely inedible.
Yeah, it was definitely inedible for sure.
Oh, a drug
And
trip
he's-
from. And they all have a drug trip from what he's eating.
Yeah.
That's a
Exactly.
symbolic tribute to the Adam and Eve story where Adam and Eve ate that forbidden fruit.
Yeah.
Of course. And I heard actually in a deleted scene that I have insider information on, he actually shares this food with the rest of the people in the room. But that's just unfortunately there was a fire and that film burned and you'll just never get to see it.
But
it was there.
Ridiculous, it's just dark in here.
The lights are on. Do you have any other excuses?
Son, chill.
Wait a second.
Incredible acting.
Look in the background. A minion.
Impeccable.
A minion popping up from behind the couch.
Product placement. Jacob Ferguson's best.
planned.
That was completely
Michael
planned.
Bay's household.
What is that? Furbies?
Ever. I see Pooh. I see Winnie the Pooh. Okay, are we sponsoring Disney or Nickelodeon?
furries?
I think we need to
who
decide
knows?
here.
Or
because clearly someone was indecisive and just couldn't make up their mind. They're gonna be sued.
It's like when I was in the Amazon jungle and the sun was rapidly setting and the pesky mosquitoes were sucking at my blood, and then I looked down at my hand and realized I didn't have 6 fingers.
This implies this man used to have 6 fingers. And so what does that tell us about him? I think that he is the son of the 6-fingered man from The Princess Bride.
Oh no.
Wow.
Whoa.
That is an epiphany. That is, wow.
That
He's a real Reaper.
my mind is. Oh my god. My mind is so blown right now, man.
I think by now this is it's safe to say
He's
this is
the
gonna get.
Reaper of a 6th finger is what he was. But then he lost it.
Man, this
I
film.
think by this point it's safe to say this is gonna be right nestled in the classics. I'm gonna get the Blu-ray of this the second it comes out and put it right next to my Blu-ray of The Princess Bride.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. It has to go next to Princess Bride because obviously we've got the son.
I'm sure he doesn't really like guys named Antonio.
What?
If you are so famous, how have I never, ever heard of you? Hey, why don't we just try this door?
We literally just came through that door.
Alright.
Ghost.
Ghosts.
Ghosts.
This is clear ghost activity if I've ever seen it.
Yeah, I don't know where the Ghostbusters are when this happened, but
They were off filming their next movie.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah, with all
They
the
were
women.
busy.
Yeah, Melissa McCarthy.
She's there. This is a really a big mystery in this. Alright, let's talk seriously.
Okay.
What do we think just happened?
Well, this guy obviously seemed to have lost his way into someone's closet, and
That
somehow
looked like a hallway to me.
it was a hallway.
I
I thought it was a closet when I first saw it.
I think it's a hallway.
I think that's really what's up for interpretation, you know? And who is this? Who is this man?
Let's see.
Let's look
R.L.
I
stuff.
have to.
Frame by frame.
Oh no.
Here's the crew.
So is
Another
it,
zoom shot.
is it the
nicely
tall
done,
guy?
Nicely executed.
this is the clearest you
No.
can see his face. Is it the tall
it?
guy? Is he cloned?
The only face I see clearly is hers.
Yeah, see, he's not really in focus. She is.
Guys, what are you
Control
doing?
she is.
Madre.
Now, why do we think they keep speaking Spanish? Also, who is Brittany?
Who's Brittany from this?
That's another question. Because if we're being honest, Brittany has to have something to do with it.
Well, yeah, I don't think they would put that in there by accident.
Yeah.
I
No.
think that's a deliberate choice, and I think
Yeah.
if you were to ask me, I'm fairly certain Brittany is the ghost that's haunting them
That's
because they ate her food.
And
That
They
is
screwed
true.
up.
They
Yeah.
have to. What the girl said
They
years
ate
ago
her
in training on
edible,
YouTube.
even
Leave Brittany
worse.
alone.
yeah,
Yeah,
It's an
And-
emotional
yeah.
message,
they ate her.
and
We
Ferguson is really trying to bring out that issue.
yeah, he is.
You have to leave Brittany alone.
You have to.
wanted people to know, like, Brittany's there, and Brittany changed this whole situation for them.
This could have been just an in and out easy mission.
But Brittany,
But she said no.
Yeah.
she's not.
She said no.
She was not okay with this.
Es una punta. Wait, why am I speaking?
Let's
No.
stop for
Now,
a second.
is
Whoa.
Brittany Hispanic?
Let's brighten this up.
Oh, nice.
Sorry, I
Okay.
forgot to do that. There's a bear in the closet.
Wow, is that Brittany's bear?
I can't tell if that's Brother Bear, Kanye West Bear, Pedo Bear,
Yeah.
either one.
Who knows? Let's hope it's not the last one.
Now, hold on. We've had 2 bears now in this film. Does that mean something?
That cannot possibly be.
It could possibly mean that
No.
Brittany is a bear in the shape of a ghost, in the shape of a ghost, or a ghost in the shape of a
That's
bear.
it. Yeah,
That
that's
makes
what
more
you're
sense.
thinking.
Yeah, it makes more sense.
I think Brittany, in a before she died,
Yeah.
I think her cause of death was being mauled by a bear,
So they're
and
pretty symbolic.
she took on the spirit of a bear and is now haunting this house. And they're in the house. They're messing around, and her in bear form is about to screw stuff up for them. Also,
Oh man,
using a little bit of witchcraft.
that sounds worse than Brother Bear too.
Spanish.
This is where you just get
Oh my god.
Whoa!
Now, was that his scream?
Yes.
That's a real question. Was that Brittany? See, we'll never know.
Was that him or was
that
that Brittany? I think he's possessed at this point. I think he's been possessed by the
By
ghost of
Brittany?
Brittany. Yeah. I think that's what happened here. And
no.
this is him being possessed. This lightning, you can see, is Brittany's spirit funneling into his brain.
Yeah.
This is, I think, a well-known apparatus
Yeah.
used to capture ghosts, and she has strapped it onto his head.
Yeah, she is the
It's
darkness.
a conspiracy. Have you look at the triangle?
Yeah, do you see the triangle?
It's Illuminati.
All right.
Okay, play.
It was just a dream. No, it's not.
See, that's where it goes light to dark. That's
Yeah.
where the light to darkness is symbolic.
Light to dark. And I think in this coming up scene, we're going to see he has officially been possessed. And she changes his personality as to throw off his friends and make it so they don't think anything suspicious is up. But really, he's possessed. And this is her getting out of the
I'm
house.
on the edge of my seat right now, man. I'm so immersed.
She can only get out of the house. I think we're going to take this another step further. I think this ghost wanted to trap them and possess somebody because the only way she could get out of the house is within the body of a real human being
that's
that's
it.
currently alive.
That's
That
it, because
must
a
be it.
bear wasn't working
Yeah.
for her.
The
Yeah.
bears didn't count.
Well, yeah, the bear
And-
couldn't leave.
Reaper, are you okay?
Reaper? Who's the Reaper?
You're Reaper.
No, dog! That's my Xbox Live tag!
Who are you then? Explain yourself.
My name is Clarence. Clarence
He's
the Tutor. I
confused
live with
between
my
whether he's
mom in her
Clarence or
basement. I
Brittany.
play
Yeah, so
video
he had
games
to.
all day. I just want to be cool and live the thug life like you guys and steal stuff and be a thief.
So all of that very, very heavy and swift exposition about his character was clearly targeted at his friends, trying to throw them off the scent. They're like, oh, well, now he's being honest with us, so we have
Yeah.
no reason to be suspicious
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is, actually. You just hit that nail right on the head.
Thank you.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Let's just get out of here.
Just what he wanted.
Just what you wanted. You made it out.
As you can see, they just chaos controlled out of that into the woods.
That was where
Yeah.
Brittany's witchcraft came into play.
And they're all confused, but Brittany doesn't care because she has escaped the house.
She's now living the thug life that she said she wanted to live.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot my iPhone charger.
Plus, I think that ending was very ambiguous considering our dependence on technology, specifically Apple products.
Yeah,
I'm
I
with you
think
on
he's
that.
making a comment on that for sure.
Yeah.
You are led to believe that this kid's day is at least ruined by
Yeah.
the fact that he left his iPhone charger behind.
Now, if he had said that 3 years ago, that would have meant nothing. But now,
Yeah,
in
probably.
modern day,
Modern day times, you forget your iPhone charger.
And you're done. I know, I've done it.
I've done
yeah,
it too.
you're done for. I mean, there's no coming back from that.
I'm still
He might
recovering.
as well give up. Reaper in another language is also Brittany.
Yeah, I think that's, what is that, French?
Yeah, I think maybe Swedish.
I think it's Zimbabwean.
Swedish.
Zimbabwean?
Yeah, that might be it. It's one of those languages.
It's one of those three. They're really similar, so it's hard to tell the
Reaper,
difference.
Brittany. I mean, they sound similar. They have some of the same letters.
Yeah, they do.
In all seriousness, no, I really like these credits.
They're fun.
Yeah. There's some original score?
No. I heard Eye of the Tiger in there. Now, why was there a second Bateman? I didn't know that.
Well, clearly down the road I'm going to have to watch this a few more times in the future because I have yet to find Bateman 2.
Number 2?
I've
See,
only
but I
seen
think
one.
that's part of the mystery. I think Jacob purposely put in there the number 2 just to mess with some people.
Maybe.
It's that light to darkness thing because
Yeah.
you see Bateman and that's like light, and then you see the number 2 and it's immediate darkness.
For sure.
It's immediate confusion
sure.
and chaos. Who was There was only one Bateman, so
He just wants to.
That's a good way to look at it.
yeah.
He's succeeding at what he's setting out to do, which is cause more questions within the heads of his
more
viewers.
unsettled confusion.
And
I think that wraps it up.
best boy grip, Jake Helton. He's the best in the game, I think. God, this has been a
Probably
whirlwind.
Ghost. Yeah,
This has been a treat.
I wish I felt pleasure and satisfaction after watching that, but I don't.
Well, I think we've discovered just a whole new level of intellectual genius underneath this story, and given that information, it makes the movie a lot more fulfilling to me, at
Does
least.
it?
It's not for everyone. This is very much an art house movie,
I think you only like it if your name starts with J.
and maybe that's part of the genius. It's up to you. Leave a comment. Leave a comment down below. Does your name, if your name starts with a J, is this movie great? Also, leave a comment down below. What's your favorite food?
Yeah, also.